I'll be leaving soon. I'll be headed north, though I don't know where, I don't know what for. I'll be leaving soon. I'll be moving fast, and I'll be running hard, though I can't say how long, I can't say how far. I'll be leaving soon, 'cause that road pulls on me far away from Tennessee to big sky and evergreen trees. I'll be flying free, and I'll be growing up. I've been chained too tight, enough is enough, and I'll be leaving soon, 'cause that road pulls on me far away from Tennessee to big sky and evergreen trees.
So what's really cool about this rest stop I just spotted was, you see all these red sandstone cliffs here? Oh, look at the big old cave in that one. They brought it down here for you. So that's really kind of fun. So there you go, there's all the layers of it. And here it is, actually in front of it. Just so many layers of sand. And that many, just piling up and piling up and piling up and piling up. That's how long Earth has been doing its thing and making its layers. It's layers of sand. You can see it. It's grains of sand. Pretty cool though. So you get to do like the hands-on. There's also a road in the canyon running along the whole thing, and you can drive along the bottom of it, and people are down there cliff climbing. Big old house cave at the top. You can see a bunch of openings up there. Or up there.
I'll be on my own. Suppose that's nothing new. nothing holding back, and nothing to lose. I'll be leaving soon, 'cause that road pulls me far away from Tennessee to big sky, evergreen trees. That road pulls on me, and I'll be leaving soon.
Just like that, the edge of the Salt Lake. I haven't ever touched this thing. There. Right? Salt crystals on the plants. And then salt crystals right there.
Oh.
Yep, salty.
You're not gonna see them?
They're all over. This is all them.
I know, but you found a hard piece.
No, I just went like that.
Oh. Don't eat it, sis.
Don't eat it.
Don't dig in it. It gets out on you.
Well, in some places where you dig into this stuff, it's got the cool crystals in it, but yeah. Yeah.
Let's do it. The Great Salt branch.
Oh, she's digging to find whatever made that hole. Now you're gonna have some salt disease.
What is making these holes?
I don't know.
That lived here.
Yeah.
But something is making.
So there is water out there. And Salt Lake City's up there. And we're gonna twist along this thing and out towards Nevada.
Now we're gonna roll in the salt in the sand.
She's like, this is good for me. I read about this. I'm mineral bathing, Mom. Gonna get us arrested at the state park. Those are hard little chunks. You see them?
No, yeah. Let's save them. They're from the Great Saltair.
They will probably
Get some.
they will probably crumble up pretty easy. But we can try. And you could set them on your thing. I will try. I think I have containers.
Did you bug living in the salt. It's a salt spider. Get it.
Okay, people. It is. I guess it's a good spot for the sunset. Salt Lake for the sunset. Stopped. Yeah. Right?
Why not?
We planned it.
It seems perfect.
Oh, you can climb up there, I think.
Oh.
And then view out over the whole thing so you have a higher view.
Oh.
I did.
Open in the summer.
They said Temple something south, whatever. Look at this here. We ran all the way out here to see what was up with this hole. And look what's up with this hole. I don't know what made it, but it's really cool. Really, really cool. Come out here. All the really low spots have these crystals. Look, actual crystals. And something, it was like, it collapses in the voids. Look at the crystals.
Oh.
The cotton candy. Look at the bigger one we found first.
Oh.
I was waiting for you to touch them. Oh, I almost missed the sunset, I guess.
Goodness gracious. That is some stickery sand or mud.
Down in there.
Yeah.
And then this one fell away to the underground caverns.
True.
Look though, they made glassy crystals, you see them?
Yeah. Wow. Good try.
That's what you have.
Come
Those
on,
are
let's go. Yeah,
a
get-
pretty cool little box of stuff. Cool. Well, we even rock hounded the Great Salt Lake. The bottom of these actually has clear salt crystals that we're gonna save and take home and look at. While she wrangles the dog, I'm gonna gather these up. There's salt crystals on all these plants. Pretty crazy, it just crumbles away. So it is built up on there. Just salt, salt, salt. Beautiful. Crazy, right? That's all salt on there. Okay, we're out of here. There's sunset on Utah. We're heading for Nevada. We'll see you guys somewhere down the road. I think it's getting dark after this. This is usually what happens. It turns out, looking at Google Earth and doing a little bit of research, that where we had landed was actually near the remains of the Great Saltair. My mom remembered when she was a girl coming through this area that there had been great resorts, all sorts of large structures that she remembered seeing when she was passing through. The first Saltair was completed in 1893 and was owned by a corporation associated with the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. It was not the only resort that was ever built, but it was one of the most successful and definitely one of the most well-known. It rested on over 2,000 posts and pilings, still visible over 110 years later. It was intended from the beginning to be the western counterpart to Coney Island. Saltair was one of the early amusement parks and for a time was the most popular family destination west of New York. The church ended up selling the resort in 1906. The first Saltair Pavilion and a few other buildings were destroyed by fire on April 22, 1925. A new pavilion was built and the resort was expanded at the same location by new investors. It did not achieve the success of its ancestor. The invention of motion pictures and radio and the Great Depression kept people closer to home. It had a huge new dance floor, the world's largest at the time. Saltair became known as a dance palace. Disaster struck in 1931 in the form of a fire that caused over $100,000 in damage. Then again in 1933, when the resort was left high and dry when lake waters receded, forcing construction of a miniature railway to carry swimmers between the resort and the water. The resort closed in 1958, causing the railroad to cease passenger operation at the same time. Finally, in November 1970, an arson fire was set in the center of the wooden dance floor, destroying the main Saltair Pavilion. A previous arson fire in September 1967 had destroyed the concourse, entry gate, concession stands, and various other support structures, but had spared the main building. By the end of the 1990s, Saltair was little more than a memory. So, this is what's left, and we head off into the sunset, making our way now across the next part of Utah during the dark and off into the borderlands of eastern Nevada. I hope that you'll join us there, and until then, quest on.